Okay, so you think you know where WWE's headed, and then bam, Cody Rhodes shows up on Raw.
Right in the middle of Cena and Logan Paul giving Jey Uso a beatdown, no less.
Exactly. And then, almost immediately, we hear Cody's getting his own podcast, The American Mike.
Yeah.
It just feels big, like there's more going on here.
Definitely more than just setting up a match or two.
So, for you listening, we're going to break this down. Cody's comeback, this new podcast, the whole Cena-Logan dynamic. We want to give you the key takeaways fast.
Get right to the heart of it.
Yeah. Our mission today, try and figure out what this whole situation signals for, where things are going.
Well, the first thing that really jumps out is just the visual of Cody returning. Seeing him step right in there between the franchise and Logan Paul, this massive crossover star.
It was a statement.
A huge one. And the sources are saying Cena looked genuinely surprised, maybe even shook.
Yeah, I saw that mention, that look on his face. It wasn't just storyline surprise, maybe.
It creates this instant tension, doesn't it? You've got history, you've got new blood, all colliding.
Right. It wasn't just like a quick run-in save. It felt like Cody planting his flag again.
Reasserting himself immediately.
And then there's The American Mike, the
Yeah.
podcast WWE produced, but they're saying unscripted.
Which is always interesting in itself, how unscripted is unscripted.
Ah, true.
Yeah.
But the idea is it's a space for Cody to talk, tell stories.
And you know he's going to use it to talk about Cena and Logan Paul.
Oh, for sure. The comparison they're floating is interesting. Broken Skull sessions
Okay, so long-form interviews.
meets Versus.
Sort of battle format.
Yeah, plus, as they put it, more Crossroads. Cody's own flavor.
That sounds like it could be
Cody
a really
Rhodes is
potent
back,
mix.
but not
Part
just to wrestle.
interview,
He's dropping
verbal
mics in and out of the
sparring
ring
platform.
with a
Essentially like
WWE
competition,
podcast.
And if you zoom
And
out
oh
a bit,
yeah,
look at the players
He just
involved.
reignited a feud with Cena and
fascinating.
Logan
How so?
Paul.
You've got these
Hey,
like,
wrestling fan.
different generations.
I'm Ray
or
Here we
types
break
of
the biggest
fame
stories with hype,
clashing.
humor, and a
John
little
Cena
kayfabe
is
chaos.
pure WWE
And today's
system.
news,
Built from
it's
the ground
pure
up,
gold.
became the guy for what,
Dust.
a decade plus?
You get it.
The ultimate company
We're talking
man.
Cody's
The best
surprise
way.
return,
Then Logan
his new
Paul.
feud with John
Fame
Cena and
came
Logan Paul,
totally
and his
outside
brand new
wrestling, from
WWE
internet,
podcast that might
YouTube,
just spill
social
more tea than a
media.
backstage
He's the
documentary.
invader.
So here's what
Right,
went
the
down.
influencer
Cody
who
Rhodes
crossed
made
over.
his
And
big
then
return on
Cody.
Raw,
He
rescuing
has the
Jey
legacy
Uso
name,
from
but
a
he
post-match
famously left,
beatdown by John
built this
Cena and Logan
huge
Paul.
independent buzz
Fans
outside
popped.
the WWE
Cena
system,
looked shook.
and then came back.
Logan,
So three
probably already
very
working on
different
a
paths
reaction
to
video.
the top tier
But
of
here's where it
entertainment
gets
today.
spicy.
Exactly. Each one
WWE just
represents a
confirmed
different
Cody
way
is
to become
launching
a
an
star
official
right now.
podcast
And
called
that
The
adds
American
another layer
Mike.
to the feud,
Yes,
doesn't it?
seriously.
Not just about wins
It's
and losses.
WWE
There's an
produced,
underlying
unscripted,
narrative there, a
allegedly,
clash
and will
of
feature Cody
philosophies
talking
almost.
stories,
Which brings us
strategy,
back to
and
The
possibly
American
calling
Mike.
out his new enemies
Precisely.
directly.
That podcast
Think
isn't
Broken
just,
Skull Sessions meets
some
Versus,
extra
but with more
content.
Could
Crossroads.
be a weapon.
A
Now,
key part
let's
of the
talk
feud
feud.
itself. But think about it
Cena,
in
Logan, and
2025,
Cody
an
all
athlete
represent
having
different
their own
generations of
direct-to-fan
fame in wrestling.
platform.
He can shape the
Cena,
narrative.
the franchise.
Respond instantly.
Logan, the
Control his
influencer
own
invader.
story in a way
Cody,
wreslers
the
couldn't
legacy who
always
built
do
himself
before.
outside the
The
system
source
only
even
to come
called it,
back
like,
and change it.
the
This
modern
isn't just
version of
about
those
matches,
old
it's
heated
about
press
message.
conference feuds.
Cody's
Okay, I
podcast,
like that comparison.
that's his
The
weapon.
things he says on the mic,
Expect
on his
shots
own
fired,
mic.
Could be
stories
just as
told,
impactful,
and Logan
maybe
Paul
even more
definitely
so
getting
than what he
roasted in
does with the
episode 1.
Crossroads in the ring.
And let's
Right.
not ignore the
So,
timing. This is
just to wrap the core
WWE
points.
2025's
Cody's
version
back,
of a press
straight
conference
into a
feud.
hot feud
What
with
Cody
Cena
says
and
off the
Logan.
mic
Mhm.
might
He's
matter just
immediately
as much
handed
as what
this
he does on it.
powerful new tool.
So,
The American Mike.
are you
a
tuning
podcast
into
to
the American
potentially
Mike?
drive this whole
And who's winning
rivalry
this war,
forward in a
Cody,
really modern
Cena,
way.
or Logan? Drop
A
your take in the
direct line, like
comments.
you said.
Hit that
Which kind of leaves us with a question for you listening, doesn't
Right.
it? With things like the American Mike popping up, how much more will we see wrestlers use these kinds of platforms to, build their stories, take shots at rivals, connect directly?
Is the real main event shifting? Maybe
Mhm.
becoming less about just the in-ring stuff and more about this broader media battle.
It's something to watch. The whole landscape of wrestling and how athletes manage their brand and rivalries, it feels like it's constantly evolving.
Definitely something to keep an eye on as this whole situation plays out.